You're a real genius. What are you looking for?
This involves national security.
Invoking national security as your little tool for circumventing the Fourth Amendment.
I'm sorry, Miss Gallagher, but I need to look into this.
Say hello, Lester. Terranova instigated this, didn't he?
I believe we're finished here.
Sign this.
What is it?
It's a receipt for confiscated goods. There's a file on a Mr. Wilson, and contents, a paper on non-genuine destabilization by a Dr. Andrew Valenti. Photocopies of TKL checks to Valenti and cashier's checks to Tenzer, Kurtzman, and Lloyd. Thank you. Miss Gallagher? Lester?
Hi, come on in. Hey, come on.
Thanks for a wonderful time.
Now, wait a minute, where you going? I never ordered a $400 dinner before. You have to stay.
Is this in appreciation of your opportunity to humiliate me, or is this a lame attempt at apology?
It's just a dinner. Now, please, just sit down and try to enjoy it, all right? There's things we both need to know. Now, please. All right, Kane. Invoking national security is a cheap shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm stuck with it. Now, I'll tell you what I can. Dr. Valenti wasn't murdered. He was assassinated. I believe his death is linked to his paper on non-genuine destabilization, which your firm commissioned.
You're connecting me to Dr. Valenti's death?
Who's Mr. Wilson, Kay?
I should call my lawyer.
You certain you can trust your lawyer? Kay, I'm not trying to link you to a murder. I think you're just as much a victim as he was.
A victim of who?
Well, that's what I can't tell you. I want to, but I'm bound by national security. I've already told you too much as it is. Okay, please, tell me. I need to know about Wilson.
Let's pretend that this is a two-way street. What about what I need to know? Where is the reason for my subjecting myself to an interrogation without the benefit of an attorney? A $400 dinner isn't enough. I need substance.
An assassination and the fall of a sovereign nation could be dumped in your lap if you don't help me.
Well, I have been threatened before, but you take the cake.
Kay, wake up! Look at what you do. You represent foreign interests. You wheel and deal on Capitol Hill. Your business isn't public relations. It's political relations. And at the root of politics is struggle. Now, what makes you think that you can't get caught up in all of that? Okay, please. Tell me about Wilson.
Wilson is a voice on the end of the telephone. He called my firm and asked us to commission Valenti to write a paper. He sent us a check. We commissioned Valenti. He delivered the paper. A messenger came and picked it up.
And you never met him?
I spoke with him twice on the telephone.
Do you have his number?
He always called me.
Well, didn't that strike you as kind of strange?
This is Washington. Nothing strikes me as strange. You want to find Mr. Wilson.
Yes, I do.
I can't help you. Some nut calls with an extra $70,000 asking Valenti to write some foolishness about waging economic war. I thought it was a joke, but I called Valenti anyway. We had a good laugh. He said if a check came to let him know. It did. I did. That's that. You now know as much or more than I do. I came here only to express my indignation. I have no hunger for this dinner or you.
Kay. Kay, you better be careful. Your invisible Mr. Wilson might get you killed.
Vernon Biggs.
I've been trying to reach you, Major.
I've been out attending to details.
Meet me at the service club right away.
Yes, Admiral Strachan. Immediately.
We're alone. Your man used curare-packed bullets to remove Valenti. It was your responsibility to be specific with him about every aspect of his mission.
He was in covert operations for 12 years.
Which means he's surgically attached to his cloak and dagger. CO veterans specialize in taking the simple and making it complex. This operation was supposed to yield nothing to the police, except the obvious, the killing of an innocent citizen by a man who to all the world seemed to be a desperate addict.
I told him to eliminate any chance of Valenti's survival.
What he eliminated was any chance of keeping the nature of Valenti's death contained. A CPU toxicology lab discovered the drug. The loop has been opened, and individuals who should not be aware of it are. And now, your target is so preoccupied with Valenti's assassination that he is not fully focused on Catherine Gallagher.
I can't keep Terra Nova under surveillance. They sweep his room 3 times a day.
He's a dangerous and a clever operative.
Does Terra Nova's knowledge jeopardize the operation?
Mistakes threaten this operation.
Then give me a chance to rectify mine. If this man is a problem, he can be taken out cleanly without...
No.
Or if you'd like to relieve me of my responsibilities, I will understand.
You're a dedicated patriot. Vernon, that is recognized at the highest level. You know, I believe that God is on our side. Our operation is on track, but we're moving into the next phase. No detail is too small to be overlooked.
I understand, and I will follow through.
I know you will, Vernon. I want you to be ready to leave for Utah at a moment's notice. Our targets are going to be meeting Mr. Wilson soon.
Yes, sir, I'll be ready.
And then we should be prepared to have...
Walter, how the hell are you?
I'm well, General, but running late. Good to see you, Major.
Yeah. Army?
Marine, sir.
Good for you, son.
following a trail of paper, Frank. It's been leading us nowhere. We haven't been taking advantage of the little time we have left. Now, we know Masters has printed the money because we've seen the plate. Now, we can assume that he has a delivery system as well, the transport planes, the ships.
Vince, you're basing all your assumptions on the number one assumption, that Masters is behind all this. Now, it could be someone else.
Yeah, it could be. But even if it is somebody else, the plan still goes on. It's just that the trigger to release the money hasn't been pulled yet.
How do you know?
Because Masters is behind it. And behind Masters is a military mind. He thinks strategically. He's about to launch an offensive, but he won't launch it until his defense is prepared.
Senator Getzlow's trade bill.
That's right.
It's still just a bill.
Don't you think he's going to try his damnedest to get it passed? He plays to win, Frank. He knows all the bodies aren't just in Arlington. It's not that many